The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd Canto, 25th Chapter, Text number 9, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on November 9th, 1974, in Bombay, India.
You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the origin and the Supreme Lord of all living entities. You have arisen to disseminate the rays of the sun in order to dissipate the darkness of ignorance of the universe.
Jadya Bhagavan Pungsham Ishara Vai Bhavan Kila Lokasya Tamasa Andasya Chakshu Surja Ibodita. So, there is the Supreme Person, Bhagavan. Originally, it is very common sense, just like we require a leader to organize some business, some nationality, any group of organization. It requires a leader. Without leader, you cannot organize anything. Nobody has got any such experience that without direction, without leader, anything has sprung up automatically by nature. The foolish philosophers say like that the whole cosmic manifestation has come out of a chunk. They say like that. The rascals say like that. There was a chunk. And where from this chunk came? No, that is not fact. Fact is that there must be a good brain behind all these organizations. This cosmic manifestation, must be a leader. That is the information we get from Vedas. Nitya Nityana, Chetana Chetanana. Nitya, we, living entities, we are Nitya. Na hannate hannamane sarire. We do not die. Na jayate nam yate va. Neither we take birth or we die. We simply change the body. Bhashangsi jinnani jatha vihaya. As old garments, old shirts and coats, we change. Similarly, when this body becomes old enough not to be used, we change to another body. Tatha dehantara prapti. This is real knowledge. So we are eternal. And God is also eternal. In that way, we are the same quality. God is eternal, we are also eternal. God is cognizant, chetan, avijna, we are also chetan. We are not dull matter. So, what is the difference between God and me? The difference is great, we are small. He is Vibhu, we are Anu. He is all pervading. We are very small. He is infinite. We are infinitesimal. That is the difference. So Nitya Nityanam Chetana Chetananam. That is the basic information. So you apply your reason arguments as you find here. You are more intelligent than me, somebody else more intelligent than you, other is more intelligent than he. In this way, if you analyze, there is not all of us not on the same level. One is more intelligent, one is less intelligent. Similarly, you go on analyzing one after another, throughout the whole universe. Then you come to the demigods, and the most important demigod is Lord Brahma. So, he is the original creature within this universe. So, he is also not enough intelligent. You'll have to find out a person more intelligent than him. So that is, we get information. Just like Brahma, he was alone in the beginning. Where from he got knowledge? There was nobody else. So Shastra says, yes, he got knowledge. Tene Brahma Rida Adikavaye. He got knowledge from Krishna. Brahma haite chaturmukh. So there must be some leader. In order to get knowledge, we have to find out some leader. And actually by our experience, whatever we doing, just like we got independence. So there was a leader, Mahatma Gandhi. He led the country, then you came to your national consciousness and you combined together and the Britishers went away. The opinion was against them. So there must be leader. That leader is a person. That leader cannot be an imperson. No, that is not person. I think there was a news in the newspaper, Free Press journal, that the faith in personal God is diminishing. That means they are becoming more foolish. The faith in personal God is diminishing, percentage diminishing. That means people are becoming more and more foolish. That is natural. This is Kali Yuga. Manda samanda matayo manda bhagya jubadhita. The more this age of Kali will increase, people will diminish in their bodily strength, in their memory, in their mercifulness, in so many ways, 8 kinds of diminishing, decreasing. Actually, we find even in Western countries, the present generation, they are not as strong as their father or grandfather. Bodily strength increases. Memory is decreasing. There is no mercifulness. Now, at the present moment, if somebody is being killed and you are passing, nobody takes care, let him be killed. Because daya, mercifulness is diminishing. The duration of life diminishing. The bodily states are diminishing. The memory diminishing. Everything is diminishing. So, because we are diminishing in everything, therefore our God consciousness is diminishing also. Therefore there are news was that God, personal God conception is diminishing. That is natural. Mudha, that is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, that one who does not accept the personal God, he is described in the Bhagavad Gita, Mudha. Namang duskitina Mudha prapadante naradhama. Maya abrita jnana asuri bhavamasita. These classes are men. As soon as you'll find somebody godless, he does not know what is God, what is meaning of God, or he does not surrender to God, he does not know what is God, what is the question of surrender. Then we have got a test tube, statement of Krishna, then what class of man he is. If he does not believe in God, he does not know what is God, what is our relationship with God. Then what class of man he is. So we have got this test tube of Bhagavad Gita. What is that? Duskritino. and always engaged in sinful activities. Therefore he does not. Duskrit, And what other qualification? Mudha, ass, rascal. Namang duskitanam mudha prapaddante naradhama. Naradhama means the lowest of the mankind. Why lowest? Because the human life is meant for understanding God and he does not know. Therefore he is lowest of the mankind. Naradhama. Why it is so? There are so many university degrees, MA, PhD, DSc and so on, delete. Still, he does not know. He still is mudha. The Bhagavad Gita says, yes, maya purhita jnana. The knowledge he has achieved, that has been taken away by maya. He superficially, simply degree holder. His actual knowledge is taken away. So therefore, maya aprita jnana. Why this has happened? Asuri bhavamasita. Because he defies. What is God? I am God. You are a God. Why you are searching God? There are so many gods loitering in the street. Take care of them. So, this is not advancement of civilization. Because such kind of civilization is increasing, therefore in the paper we find that faith in personal God is decreasing. But God is person. Here it is said. What is that? Ja Adya Bhagavan. Originally Bhagavan. Adya means original. There are three conceptions of absolute truth. What is that? That is stated in the Bible. Vadanti tat tattavidas tatyam jad jnanam advayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti sabdati. The absolute truth, tattva means the truth, original. Tattamasi, that tattam is Bhagavan. And the absolute truth is understood in three features, three angles of vision. The first is Brahman, impersonal Brahman. The second is localized Paramatma. And the ultimate is the Supreme Personality of God. So Brahma realization is not complete realization of the absolute truth. Neither Paramatma realization is absolute or the complete understanding of the absolute truth. When you realize Bhagavan, then you understand what is Paramatma, what is Brahma and what is absolute truth. Jat gyatya jasmini vijnate sarvamedam vijnatam bhavanti. That is the Vedic instruction. If you understand Bhagavan, then you understand Paramatma, you can understand Brahmans. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Ishara sarvabhutanam riddeshe arjuna tishtati brahmayan sarvabhutani jantrarurani maya. This is Paramatma. Ekangsina sthito jagat. That is one portion, partial understanding of the absolute truth. So far Brahma is concerned, that is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Brahmano aham pratishtha. I am the origin of Brahma effulgence. Amritasya, shasvatasya, cha. This is the statement. And so far he is concerned, Krishna matta parataram nanya kinchijasti dhananjaya. This is understanding of Bhagavad Gita. So far he is concerned, he says, there is no more superior truth than me. Matta parataram nanna. Kinchi jasti dhananjaya. So everything is resting on Krishna. That is to be understood. That is the Vedanta understanding. Janmadasya jataha. Everything includes Paramatma and Brahma and what to speak of other demigods. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Aham sarvasya prabhava. This is the statement. Everyone reads Bhagavad Gita, takes Bhagavad Gita and takes photograph. I am very good scholar of Bhagavad Gita. But he does not know what is Krishna. Let's see. I know everything except Krishna. This is my knowledge. No. If you understand Krishna, jasmin vijñāte sarvamedam vijñātam bhavanti, then you understand everything. Just like if you understand what is 100,000 rupees, then you can understand automatically what is 10 rupees and what is 50 rupees. So everything is within that, the absolute truth. Now Devahuti has understood. Therefore she says, Ja Adya Bhagavan. My dear son Kapil Dev, I know that you are the same Supreme Person, Bhagavan. And Bhagavan is Adyam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudeva is Adya. Arjuna, when he understood Bhagavad Gita, he accepted Krishna as only Parabrahma, Paramadhama, Pavitram, Paramam Bhavan, Purusham Adyam. You are the Supreme Person, original person. But Brahma says, Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. He says, I worship the original person, Govinda. Govindam Adi Purusham. Everywhere you'll find, and the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna says also, Matta Parataram Nanna. Govindam Adi Purusham. Ishara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha. Anadi. Adi. He has no Adi. Somebody will say, why not? Krishna is born of Vasudeva. Vasudeva is his father. That is his acceptance, a devotee as father. There are dealings of the devotee and the Bhagavan in different ways. Shanta, Dasa, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. We can have relation. We have that relation. Now it is covered. We can revive it again. Simply appreciation of the Supreme, that is called Santarasa. When one appreciates fully, then he wants to give some service. That is called Dasa. And giving service, when he becomes more intimate, then he becomes friend. And that is called Sokha. Then, more advanced, the devotee wants to give service to Krishna as father. Father and mother means to give service to the son from the very beginning. Even as a sweeper, all taken care. So this is service. The Christian conception of God as father is not so perfect, because if we conceive God as father and mother, then the policy is to take from him. Because everyone wants to take from the father. Father, give me that. Mother, give me that. But this philosophy, that to accept the Supreme Lord as son, that is means to give service. Jasoda Mai, he has gotten, she has gotten Krishna as her son. She is always anxious. Krishna may not be in danger. Krishna is crawling. Some animal may not attack. He may not fall down in the water. He may not touch fire. Always anxiety. Giving protection to Krishna. Krishna is giving protection to the whole universe, and Jasodama is giving protection to Krishna. This is conception of philosophy, Vaishnava philosophy. She is anxious to give protection. Krishna was taken away by the, what is that, Asur? Tinavat, yes. So Krishna was taken and Mother Jasoda became mad, my son has been taken. Krishna became so heavy that the Asura could not stay in the sky and he fell from a deep, distant place and immediately died. And Jasodamai saw that God has saved my Krishna. Jasodamai, God has saved. He began to thank some other god, some devata, because she knows Krishna is my son. She does not know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If he thinks that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then the relationship between mother and son will be destroyed. Therefore Krishna is playing just like an ordinary child, and Mother Jasoda is treating him as her son. All Krishna's friends complain to Mother Jasoda, Mother Jasoda, your Krishna was eating dirt. I gave you sandesh and you were eating dirt? No, mother, I did not eat. They are telling all lies. This morning we had some quarrel. Now Baladev says also, yes, elder brother, he has also become my enemy. No, you open your mouth. Yes, when he opened his mouth, he saw the whole universe within the mouth. So she did not take very seriously. All right, don't do it again. She never could take Krishna as the Supreme Personality. Neither Krishna's friends, the cowherd boys, neither the gopis. The gopis used to chastise Krishna like anything. So this is Krishna's love. Krishna is the Ishvara, here it is said. Pungsam Ishvara, the controller of the whole universe. Mayadhakshena prakriti suyati sacharacharam. But a devotee can control the supreme controller. Why they shall become one with God? They will be God's father, God's controller. This is Bhakti Marga. Bhakti Marga is not satisfied. They do not want to be equal with God or one with God. No. They want to give service. This is Bhakti Marga. Therefore Bhagavan. Bhagavan means full of all opulence, all powerful, almighty. That is Bhagavan. So to understand the absolute truth, you have to understand what is the meaning of Bhagavan. That is absolute. Here Devavati is not ordinary woman. She was the wife of Kardam Muni, one of the greatest yogi. She has learned something from her husband. Otherwise, if she is not a very exalted woman, how Bhagavan has become her son? She is not ordinary woman. Therefore, she says, she has understood, Kapil Dev, that Ja Adya Bhagavan. Adya is Bhagavan. Adya is not Brahma or Paramatma. Origin of everything is neither Paramatma nor Brahma. Brahma is the bodily rays of Bhagavan. Jasya prabha prabhavato jagadanda koti. Jat shakti rasti jagadanna chaya jadantang. Jasya prabha. Just like the sunshine. Sunshine is not Adya. The sun, God is Adya. The sunshine is distributed all over the world, all over the universe. Everyone knows it. But is it Adya? Is it the origin? No. It is not origin. The origin is the sun glow or the sun god. As soon as the sun disappears, there is no more sunshine. Therefore, sunshine is not Adya. Sunshine is dependent on the sun glow. Similarly, this Brahma effulgence is dependent on the body of Krishna. Brahmanoham pratishtha. Similarly, Paramatma is also Krishna's expansion. Eka bahushyama. That is the Vedic instruction. He becomes many. As many living entities are there. Advaita achyuta yanadi ananta rupam adyam purana purusha adyam again. Advaita achyuta yanadi ananta rupam. That's ananta rupam as Paramatma. Or incarnation. Advaita achyuta. But it does not mean that because Krishna has become many, it does not mean Krishna is finished. No. Krishna is there. Purnasya purnamadaya purnameva vasishyati. This is Vedic instruction. Krishna is Purna, and if he expands himself in millions of Krishna, actually he has done so as Paramatma, Ishvara Sarvabhutanam. There are millions. Nitya Nityanam Chetanas Chetananam. These Bhuvats living entities, they are Anantaya Kalpata. They are unlimited number. There is no counting. So many. But he is the leader. Nitya Nityanam Chetanas Chetananam. So we are living entities. We are expansion of Krishna. Vishnu Tattva also expansion of Krishna. Shangsha Vibhinnangsha. We are Vibhinnangsha. Mamaivangsha. Jiva Bhuta. But they are Sangsha, personal expansion, and separated expansion. The separated expansion we are. We are also expansion of Krishna. And Vishnu Tattva also expansion of Krishna. But Vishnu Tattva is Vibhu, we are Anu. Very, very small. Kesagra satubhagasya satadha kalpitasya jiva bhaga sabhigya. If you divide the top portion of your hair into 100 parts, then take one part, again divide into 100 parts, that is the dimension of the jiva. Therefore, Anu. Anu means like atom. And Krishna is Vibhu. So therefore Krishna is Adya. Aham sarvasya prabhava. Krishna says, and devotee says all the same thing. Therefore, by studying Vedic literature, we can understand Krishna. Therefore, one must seek for a Vedic teacher. Tadvijnanatham sa gurumeva avigachet. Not that at home by speculation I can understand what is God. That is not Buddhism. Veda says that's like if you want to be educated, you must accept some school. It doesn't matter whether the school is perfect or not perfect. But you cannot avoid school going. That is not possible. If you think that without going to school I shall learn everything, that is not possible. Veda says that if you want knowledge, actually, tadvijnanartham, tadvijnan means transcendental knowledge. Because Vedic knowledge, there is material knowledge also, just like Ayurveda, Dhanurveda, Jyotish Ved. Veda means knowledge. There are all different types of knowledge. But real knowledge is Brahma Vidya. To understand the absolute truth. That is real knowledge. Other knowledge, they are temporary. We require medicine, therefore there is Ayurveda. We require sometimes to find there is Dhanurveda. So that is also required because the body is there. But the real requirement is to know the absolute truth, absolute person. Nati vidu sarthagating vishnu. That is our self-interest. That is our self-interest. If we want to become perfect, then we must see what is the ultimate, absolute truth. Athata Brahma Jigyasa. This is the instruction of Vedanta. This life is meant for simply how to understand the absolute truth. Jivasya tattva jigyasa. Jivasya, that is missing now. Nobody is inquiring, neither there is any institution throughout the whole world where there is tattva jigyasa, what is the absolute truth? Simply technical knowledge. How to become this, how to become that, to fill up this belly. But we cannot see that the vast bees, they do not become technologies, how they are getting food. There are 8,400,000 forms of body. The human form of body are 400,000. Out of many bodies that live in jungle, they have also no technology, no education, no systematic government, nothing. But they are also eating. The birds and beasts are eating. Everyone is eating. The ants within your home, within the whole of your room, they are also eating. So who is not eating? Everyone is eating. Why? You have made a civilization to work hard like an ass for your eating. What is this civilization? If everyone is without working, they are getting their food, then what is your advancement of civilization that you have to work like an ass to get your food? That is not advancement of civilization. Therefore, because we are becoming animal, less than animal, therefore they are decreasing the personal God. This is the idea. But here it is said, Jadya Bhagavan. This is human civilization. Everyone should know what is Bhagavan and take lessons from Bhagavan. Bhagavan is coming. Krishna says, Jada jada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharat. Tadatmanam sijamaham. He comes. He is very anxious. People are ignorant. So therefore Kapil Dev has come. And the mother says, Lokasya tamasa andhasya chokshu. My dear son, Kapil, you are just the real eyes of this blind man who cannot see you or he cannot see God. Chakshu. So how chakshu? Because by knowledge, premanjana chrita bhakti vilochanena, by knowledge, when we shall develop or awaken our dormant love for God, then we can see God. With these eyes, simply it has to be treated. Premanjana chrita. You have to apply the ointment, eye ointment of loving God. Then you will see God everywhere. How? Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena. Santa sadaiva hridaya. He sees 24 hours God and nothing but God. Not only within his heart, but everywhere he sees God. If you go to the sea, you'll see Krishna. If you are thoughtful, you'll see why such a big sea cannot touch my feet. I am walking on the beach. There is order. There is order, you cannot come beyond this limit. Otherwise it can overpower you at any moment. It is very difficult for the sea. One wave can overpower you. A whole Bombay city can be washed up. But it cannot do so. So, an intelligent man can see God even while walking on the beach. That requires intelligence. Well, therefore, mudha, namang duskitanam mudha. Those who are asses, they cannot see God. Those who are intelligent, they can see God everywhere. Everywhere. God is present everywhere. Annantarastham paramanu chayantarastham. Ekapasau rachayatam jagadanda koti. He is within this universe. He is within your heart. He is within everything, even within the atom. Why you cannot see God? And God says that try to see me in this way. If you are so dull, then you try to see me in this way. What? What is that? Easy way. Rasoham apsukantya. I am the taste of the water. And Krishna says, I am the taste of the water. Have you not tasted the water? You are drinking water. Who has not tasted? Everyone has seen God. Why he says that I do not see God? Rasoham apsukantya. Prabhasmi sasasujaya. I am the sunshine. Who has not seen the sunshine? Everyone has seen the sunshine. Why he says that I am not seen God? First of all, try to see God. ABCD. Then you will see the personal God. You will see everywhere. So, then you will understand. Jab Bhagavan Pungsam Ishara. Bhagavan means Ishara. And a controller. You are not independent. Everyone is dependent. Somebody is dependent or somebody, but you are dependent. Nobody can say I am independent. Even President Nixon, he is not independent. He was dragged down from the post. So you cannot say that I am independent. That is a foolish proposal. You must always think that you are dependent. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Daividhyesha gunamai mama maya durattaya. Nati vidu sartha gatingi Vishnu durasayaji vahirathamanina. Vahirathamanina. And there is said, Tepi isatantra vadhya. We are bound up by the laws of nature, hands and legs, tightly. And you still think that you are independent, you don't care for God. This is the mudha. The mudha says like that. No intelligent man will say like that. So, why it is so happened? Devahati says that tamasa andhasya, lokasya tamasa andhasya. Generally, all these people in this material world, lokasya, they are blind by the darkness of ignorance. Therefore Krishna comes. Therefore Kapil Dev comes. When they become dark, when they become blind, out of ignorance, there is no God, I cannot see God, then God comes. Here I am, see my feature, I am a person, I am a flute player, I enjoy in Vrindavan. Why don't you see me? That is called Jada Jadahi Dharmasya Grani Bhavati Bharata Tadatmanam Sijamham. So God comes, God explains himself, he leaves behind him his instruction, Bhagavad Gita is still. He says, you try to see me like this, see me like that. Rasoham apsukantya pravasmi. Still if we do not know what is God, then what kind of man I am? Just imagine. The mudha, that's all. So try to see God through the instruction of Devahati and Kapil Dev, your life will be successful. Thank you very much.